Okay, I'm gonna start the video now so people could also get the insider of how Most needs to tell me to not have that picked as my gear and or talent.
All right, are we rolling?
We are rolling.
Okay, so thing you gotta remember about affliction lock, because we're going to Arcway, 2-man Arcway, to attempt to get a 9 key. Thing you gotta remember is you need sow the seeds. For survivability, you need demon skin. And you gotta remember you always corruption first and then seed. So don't seed unless your corruption's on it, because your corruption, if you seed something with the corruption on it, it's going to spread the seed.
Got it. What minion do you want me having out?
So you take the
Infernal?
supremacy one, that talent with the permanent super demon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you want the infernal for this, because the only thing is, like, if we need to interrupt something, I would say the Doom Guard, but I don't think we'll need to interrupt too much stuff in here. If this was like a 15, then yeah, but not a 0.
I am going into up my artifact weapon because I
Yeah.
had some stuff in the mail that bumped me up to 78.
But you definitely want the 2 talents. The 2 talents I can think of that you definitely want to sow the seeds, and you also want the I forget what it's called, the one that mixed corruption permanent. Absolute corruption, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm not picking anything you tell me to. Because I already had it. So we're going to do Arcway now. That's in Stormwind, right?
Hopefully this isn't going to give you like a 14 key, because we can't. I mean, we probably could 2-man a 14, but it would be, I mean, a 7-hour video.
Of the 2 DPS, I think Nizzle might be the best take on a 14 try of Halls of Valor, but I would rather take a freshly sandpapered alligator. Now to the fun stuff. I should put the neck on, right?
Yeah, I like the neck. The 2 that I think are the best for just overall dungeon purposes are the neck and the ring. Not the Cephas secret ring, but the Sacrilash ring.
Do not have the ring.
Oh, bummer.
Mm-hmm. I
You
have the
gotta
helm.
work on getting that ring, because that ring works really well. It just increases the damage of your corruption, and anything your corruption is on, which it's permanent, even if you die, it still stays on them. It slows them 60%. It's good stuff. I mean, and for your first talent, I mean, you could use the agony one. The agony one's not bad for mobs that are going to be up for a very long time. A lot of people use the malefic grasp one, um, just because drain soul becomes slightly more powerful, and I mean, that's key to survivability. But you can really go either way there.
I have Rise picked, so I'm gonna stick with that. I am used to trying to make sure I'm getting agony up and keeping it up, and so I think that may end up with more DPS just because I'm used to trying to do that.
Right. The other thing that some warlocks don't know about this, but if you Seed of Corruption a target that already has Seed of Corruption on it, it detonates the first seed.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it works, but I see a lot of warlocks do that for mobs that don't live long at all. So like anything that's going to die in 2 seconds, you can just detonate them with that.
You said Court of Stars, right?
Arcway. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy.
I don't know where it is.
You know, I was running this with Stacks the other day, and he, on his main tune, still does not have the portal opened up down here. Dude, your Mog is absolutely ridiculous. But I love it.
She's a pretty girl.
She's pretty, and then she looks like she's like a model, and then she's wearing like a Halloween mask on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's her real face.
No.
It's just a hood.
What we need to do, we need to get you a helmet that has just a spike on top of it so I can just lawn dart you into stuff.
That would be so awesome. So, are you in?
Yes, I ran inside. I've always said, like, there should be a raid boss that's like some big, beefy Tauren guy, and he's got like a gnome with a shotgun duct taped to his back.
I would use a voice modulator to talk and record some of these in what I believe the character's voice would sound like. Because the human voice can't make the pitch and sound that I believe her voice would make. Somewhere in between laser beam sound and a cracked up dolphin.
That was pretty beautiful, man. I really like that.
Those are fun. No rats today.
No rats. This isn't going to be a repeat of the fail video.
Mm-mm.
God, that was so awful.
I kind of liked it, though. It was the realism.
Right? We're not going to make every video where we're just smashing stuff, you know?
Right.
This is well, and occasionally you get groups that don't go well.
Mm-mm. Dirty.
I feel like you never really see my character at all because it's from your point of view. So it's like I'm always in front of the boss and everybody else is behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm a dwarf, so I'm short.
I'm getting up in there this time with this video. I'm not dropping any of my unstables. I just realized that. I haven't played in a while.
Cleave. Cleave again. Gotta kind of tiptoe around those circles.
I feel like you can sense when I'm trying to find you on the camera, and then you go,
I just like, I'm going away. Well, and like our time walking video, you didn't even see me in that video because I was constantly 200 yards ahead of everyone.
mm-hmm. Or then you pull 8 people that are crowding you.
Right. All right, wait till I get them all and then seed them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and start.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think the Demon Hunter and the Affliction Lock were the two best we could do this on. All right, I'll try not to kill you with the web.
Right.
Do you take the demonic circle?
Mm-hmm.
Put that down at like the edge of the room.
I'm sorry. Gateway.
Oh, okay.
This is this is funny because I can always still remember the first time we came in here Mythic to do it. Just being like, no one watched a video. Why? Ugh. Like that was said after every mob, after every boss.
The beginning of the expansion and the end of the expansion are just like night and day how different they are. Of course, this one nobody really knew about at the beginning because you had this one was rep locked.
Hmm.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Everyone I try to put the seed on dies right when it's about to cast.
Don't die, Jamie.
Oh, I didn't soulstone.
Why'd you soul stone me?
Because I like to. Best friend soulstone.
Don't get too far away from me.
As I'm trying to pick up my haste booth.
All your hastes are mine. All right, we got quarantine in 5 seconds, so get close to me. All right, run away. 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. That fight, you can't really plant your feet at all when it's just two people.
Mm-mm.
Don't die to the slicer, Jamie.
It's only Andrew.
Slicer.
It's only Andrew ever that likes to take in the face.
Kaboom.
Boop.
Boop. This lady, if you can interrupt, you want to wait until her cast is like almost done and then interrupt it.
It's like a 30-second interrupt that this guy has.
Yeah.
Stinky.
I will say that's one of the benefits to shaman heals is shamans, I believe, are the only healers that have actual interrupts.
Right, you can get tricky once in a while with the druid, Ursoc Vortex, and Gust of Wind deal.
And always have the single target stun and whatnot, but shamans are the only ones that actually get a like an actual interrupt.
Just
Mine was on cooldown. Spence got his computer all set up yesterday.
nice. Either I'm a giant gnome or you're the widowest dwarf.
Well, you gotta think a gnome, their head is like half their body.
Mhm.
That, and I notice you run like you have a backpack on.
With adult diapers, thank you.
But you're a gnome, so they're probably just child's diapers, right? And you shop at Baby Gap.
They're medical ones for lab rats, actually.
Okay.
My mom gets them for me.
Very cool. Well, at least this video is not going to be weird.
Mm-mm. Uh-oh.
Interrupt this next one if you can. Good job.
Let me know when I should interrupt the next one.
I'm the star. Follow me. They like you, man. They keep stunning you, so.
Mm-hmm. Biggest threat, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Most elite.
Right.
Whoever has the best breath, usually, I find.
I thought it was whoever wore the weirdest helmet.
Mm-mm. You're thinking of Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
Duh! Or as my kids would say,
Man, no,
"Ba-burr."
watch out, watch out, watch out. Is your interrupt up?
No.
Okay. 13 Halls of Valor? Oh,
Jimmy
man.
is back and more excited to mess with me than ever. You couldn't. So right now, this week so far, I've gotten, what is it, 13, 14, 15, 17 Halls of Valor.
Right, and we've already done a 17 this week of Halls of Valor, and I got a second one.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, the only, yeah, the
I mean,
only
at
other,
least we got keys now.
mhm.
So, I mean, if you want to run your alts, we can run your alts, but I don't think that's something we should do, man.
Mm-mm.
We could do it. It's just it would be an ordeal.
Well, what would be funny is, because I could
Just
go,
be
I've got great heals and blah, blah, blah. Uh, Holy's not bad, but it's not good either. But I could 100% say Holy Paladin is bad. That would actually be funny to watch me try to heal on the Pally.
Well, you know, there's this saying, it's just because you can do it doesn't mean it's to be done.
I'm not familiar. Let's go. All right, I'm stopping the video.